How much do I charge for my gamer gunk? It's one of those things where if you have to ask, you can't afford it. I've always found that really weird. Stuff like, if you have to ask, you can't afford this. I'm like, what? That's... No, just... If you want to have an entire system based around capitalism, which is the idea of selling goods and services, you can't just withhold the price of goods and services to make yourself feel superior to somebody else. I don't know if something's going to cost £10, £100 or £1,000, but I'm going to ask how much it is before I buy it. I've always hated that attitude. It's so stupid. The correct response, if someone says it to you, by the way, if they're saying it to you in a way to feel kind of morally superior, you need to respond, it's not whether I can afford it, it's how many I can afford. Say that, and it kind of puts it back on them that maybe, you've got everything you need, ooh, your life's all together. Hang on, to which, have you just commented rant? That's true. That's true, to which. Maybe this stream is too much ranting. You know what? I'm just gonna play the game. Yeah, this is a better stream. It's a chant of excitement. I see. You were like, oh, do it more. Do more stuff. That I can do. But no, I don't like the idea of if you have to ask, you can't afford it. If you're the kind of person that buys things without asking how much they cost or working on your finances, either you're doing very well for yourself financially, well done, or you are financially irresponsible and should probably start to take care of how much money you've got more. You want to hear more ranting about capitalism. And again, I might upset some people with this. I'm not actually against the idea of the capitalist system. I'm against it being completely unchecked and remarkably unfair. It would be incredibly hypocritical of me to sit here and say, oh, I'm against this, this is bad, when actually it's the system that has supported me and allowed me to have this life. I think as a system it has many positives. However, it does need checks and balances to prevent it from becoming incredibly unfair and deadly and abusive. It's not allowed to just completely run rampant. I can't have a nuanced opinion, pick an extreme. I'm sorry, I forgot this is the internet and I'm a streamer. I've got to either be 100% something or 100% not something. Yeah, I think if I were a game designer, capitalism probably needs a balance patch. It probably needs a cap on it. Like when you get to, you know, £100 million or dollars or whatever you want to do, you just get a little plaque that says you win. And then all the money you earn after that goes to like schools and roads and education and stuff like that. You know, when you get to that top number, like in YouTube, when you have 100,000 subscribers, they send you a silver plaque. I have 3 of them behind me because I managed to get 100k on 3 channels. When you get to 1 million, they send you a gold plaque. Haven't got one of those yet, want to get there. They should do the same with money. Like when you get $100,000 or pounds in the bank, they send you a little plaque saying, well done. Then you get to 1 million, another one, well done again. 10 million, you're winning. You've won 100 million, you've won capitalism. Well done. Keep going, but we're going to put some money toward other stuff now. It's very difficult on the internet to have a nuanced opinion, understanding that there are certain systems that do have positives and certain systems that do have negatives. There is no one system that is absolutely perfect. If there was, we'd have maybe found it by now or tried it. I mean, I think that socialized healthcare has a lot of positives to it. Yeah. Socialized healthcare, a lot of positives. Capitalist business setup, a lot of positives. But what I'm not going to do is sit here having benefited from a system and tell you all that the system is awful and I'm against it, because that would be hypocritical of me. This doesn't sound very American of you. It's because I'm not. Sorry. Socialized healthcare has a lot of positives. Clip it and ship it. We're done here, guys. We've found it. We've found his opinion. That must mean he supports the communists. No. That must mean he supports the capitalists. Also, no. Sorry. Sorry, both of you. I think one of the worst things that can possibly happen to any kind of political system or ideology is that it becomes entirely two-party. Or entirely one or the other. Yeah, the problem with the internet, clip culture, Twitter, soundbite culture is you cannot, if you can't explain your opinion in more than 140 characters, in less than 140 characters, it just doesn't count. That's what they kind of have it as now. You have to explain your entire ideology and opinion within just that much. Any more? No. People have given up listening at that point.